So, hello everybody. I can't help but see in the news and listen on the radio about how broken our political system is. And it's interesting when I hear people calling in and even the politicians themselves, it seems like everybody wants the system to be more perfect. It seems very broken. But the actual nitty-gritty of hearing what other people are thinking and trying to reason with them, with people who disagree with you, it seems to be a little bit broken in this country, and we wish it were sort of magically wonderful. But the actual how to get it done is we're a little bit of a loss to explain. And I can't help but see a parallel in science and in medical science. Sure, it would be great if it were magical, but it's kind of like only enjoying Christmas if Santa Claus is real. And this is a real difficult endeavor. And I think, though, just like a reality show, cooking show, that's difficult too. And people enjoy seeing the process. And I would love to hear people's opinion. I think the process can be interesting. And even if we're trying to make magic happen, and sometimes it does, but most of the time it's a human struggle. And the struggle I wanted to mention today was Liang's struggle. She's trying to wrap up her stuff and get a job. Her work with the 414 is, I think, amazing. It's the most exciting thing. We have a non-coding RNA we think is very important. And yet we're having real struggles with the journal. And one of the reasons we realized that they know that we didn't know was that there's this paper that's coming out saying really we don't need an RNA because this protein that we and others have been studying is clearly a powerful oncogene. A great work by Gozani lab out at Stanford and Alex Kuo. They're phenomenal. It's a tour de force paper. Bravo. But it's not, I know it's not as simple as they're making it out to seem. The target to genes is oncogenic program that they're looking at. We don't see that oncogenic program in our patient samples. I'm trying to get the authors to help us coordinate our data to see what we're missing. And haven't gotten data back yet. But also there are transformation experiments. The cell lines, we haven't done that. We're going to try to recapitulate that. But some of their primary cells, the MEF data, we have done very similar experiments and do not see what they've seen. So it's more complicated than that. And Liang is really struggling because she was expecting people at the journals to just say, hey, congratulations, this is great, because I think so, she thinks so. But we're getting a lot of pushback, and it's as I tell her, it's a battle. I know that we're right, that there's this RNA that we're looking at as a very important role, and the protein is not the only thing, but it doesn't have to be either or. It can be both together, but we're just trying to get our foot in the door, and it's going to happen. But boy, it's tough. And so please let me know what you think of the blog. As I get very little occasional feedback, but not to direct. And also come on by to our lab and cheer up Liang and cheer her on, because it is like a episode of Survivor here, in my view, that she's trying to survive in science, and it's a battle. Good luck, Liang. You can do it. It's going to work. The results are good. Your work is good, and the truth will win out.